Hello everyone. In this video you will learn how to use Google Classroom. I'm already logged in to my Gmail account. In Google, you have to type in classroom.google.com. Press enter. This is my Google Classroom page. Page will always show all the classes that you have in your Google Classroom. In order to create a class, click on the plus sign at the top. Here it gives you an option, join class, create class. Click on create class. In this create class window, you can fill in the details of your class. And once you have filled in the details, click on create. The new class that we just created is this one. Now if we go back, this is the new class that we just created. Similarly, you can create as many number of classes that you want to create. Once you have created all the classes, you can arrange them the way you want to. You can move them. You can provide this class code to the students. They'll go to google.classroom.com. First they will sign into their Gmail ID and then they'll open classroom.google.com, and in that they'll put this class code, and that's how they will join. Otherwise you can send this link via WhatsApp or email to all the students, and they'll just simply click on this link to join the meet. So these are the two ways in which students will join your class. Now on this page, what all things that you can do. First of all, we can change the theme of our class by select theme. Here there are some available themes. They are categorized on the basis of subjects. So you can choose any theme that you like for your class. So I want to choose this. So I click on this. The theme is selected. I click on select class theme. And yes, my class theme has changed. Now, if you don't like any of these themes that are there in the Google Classroom and you want to upload some other picture that is there on your system, what you need to do is upload photo. You will click on select a photo from your computer. I select this one. The photo that you select here must be, its size must be larger than 800 by 200 pixels, otherwise you'll not be able to use that picture here as your theme. Click on select class theme. Yes. Okay. Now Let's make an announcement in our class. Click on announce something to your class. Okay, I can simply click on post and this announcement will get posted. Besides that, I can schedule this announcement for future. So I've saved that announcement. Let's post this announcement right away. Okay. Besides posting announcements, we can also post an assignment for the students to complete. Let's again go back to announce something to your class. Now, one more thing here. Whenever you're making an announcement in the class, you can make the same announcement in the multiple classes by selecting here. For example, I have 4 classes here, so I can choose to make the same announcement in all the classes if I have to, right? And I can choose the students as well, right? And now here we're going to post an assignment. Okay. When I click on add file, here it gives me an option from where I want to add this file. If it is there in my Google Drive, I can select it from there, and if it is not there in my Google Drive, I can look for it in my computer. In that case, I'll have to upload the file. Let's see how we go about it. I'll choose the file from the computer. So I click on file. That means I have to browse it. Yeah, this is the file. Now the file is added. Now again, I can post it right away or I can schedule it for future. I can give a date on which I want to post it, or I can save it as a draft for future use. Here I want to post it right now. Now let's move to the classwork tab. Here you can create assignments and questions. For that, you need to click on create button here. Here it gives you a drop down where It gives an option to create an assignment or a quiz assignment or simple questions material, or you can reuse an already created post or create topics for your subject. Let's create an assignment. Here you can provide the title of your assignment. For example, it's chapter 1 test. You can provide any instructions like all questions are mandatory or anything related to the assignment that you're giving to the students. Add. Here you will add the text or the Word file which contains all the questions, or you can simply create a file where all the questions would be there. Let me add something to the instructions. I click on add. Here it gives me an option from where I want to add the file. If you click on file, you'll be able to look for the file in your computer, and then you will upload it, and that's how the file will come here. Otherwise, you can look into your Google Drive for the file wherever your assignment file you have saved. Now if I click on create, it asks me what kind of document I want to create, whether it's a document I want to create, or a slides or sheets or drawing or forms. Let's create a form. Okay, so here we can create our own Google form, and you can simply just start working on it. I've given the title, the form description. Here you will write the question, and then you will tell what kind of question is it. Is it a short answer, or a paragraph, or a checkbox, or a drop down, or a file upload question? All these things are there, and then you can provide the options related, the options of the answers, right? And in case you don't want this question to be there, you can simply delete this question, or you want to make a copy of this question, you can click here and you can duplicate the question, duplicate copies of the same question. Okay, now here the other tab is responses. See, whenever we are giving a Google form or a test on Google Forms, so there's always a timeline. So you can mention that the duration of the test, and once the test duration time is over, you can simply close the link. The link will get deactivated, and then students will not be able to submit the test. And you can give a message also here that time is over, or you can no longer submit your response. Okay. Now, once the test is ready, how do you send it to all the students? You need to click on send button. When you click on send, here it says send form. You can either send it via email or you can send a link. Here you can type in the email of the students. Otherwise, you just need to click on copy here, copy this link, okay, and go back to your class. Announce something to your class and paste the link over here and post it. We have posted the link and now the students can simply click on this link and submit their tests. What we have done to send our Google form to all the students, what we did, click on send. Here it gives you an option to send it via email or send a link. You click on link, click on copy, the link gets copied, you close this window, go back to your class, in the under stream section, announce something to your class, paste the link and post. Now the students can simply click on this link to submit the test. Once the students start attempting the test, here you will start getting numbers as to how many students have submitted the tests. You can select response destination. You can also choose to get email notification for new responses. And you can download responses also. So there are a lot of options that you get here. Coming back to the class, I click on people. This page will show you all the students that you have in your class and the teacher. In the teacher section, here there's only one teacher listed. You can invite more teachers to your classroom by clicking here. Just type in the email, click on invite, and the teacher gets an invite link for your class. She just needs to simply click on the invite link to join your class. Here is a list of all the students. You can send an email to all the students by clicking on email. You can remove one or all the students from your class. You can mute them. Same action can be applied to individual students as well. Email, remove, or you can mute a particular student. Now moving on to the last tab, which is the grades. Here you can sort the names of your students by first name, last name. This is the page where you will assign grades, marks to your students. Now, whenever you take your mouse close to a student's name, you click here. You can see that particular student submission. Here, once you have seen the submission, you can grade that particular student and you can post it. You can also add any private comments that you have. Similarly, you can see all of your student submission and you can grade them accordingly. This is all about your Google Classroom. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.